Wow, I can only say wow. It feels like you better check it out how tiny is my Meshify C compared to this. As you might guessed already, today I have a full tower case from Anidees. And so, if you're building a workstation, custom water cooling loop, or just want to have a massive and impressive PC case with lots of customization capabilities, this video is for you. But if this is your first time on this channel, on Epic Game Tech I share my passion in gaming PC build videos, unboxing parts and helping you guys by posting simple how-to guides. So if you find these topics interesting, consider subscribing. Are you ready? Let's go! So this is AI Crystal XL Pro from Anidees. These guys were cool enough to send me a case for this overview, a big shout out to them! And so I would like to say I was impressed by its size already, and it's the first full tower PC case I have on my channel. It has somewhat industrial style look, and it comes with 5 addressable RGB fans, as well as 2 LED strips included. Tempered glass covers more than 2/3 of a side panel, as a part of a panel is dedicated for air vents covered with a magnetic dust filter. Panel is held by 2 standard thumb screws. At the back we have one of the included RGB fans, as well as 10 PCI slots, plus 2 for a vertical GPU mount. These PCI brackets are removable and held in place with screws. In order to install a power supply, you need to remove a bracket and mount to a PCU first. The other side panel has vents for your fans and a standard removable magnetic dust filter. It's also held by a few thumb screws. The front of the case, and we have quite an interesting setup here. You have a possibility to use a high airflow mesh or a tempered glass front panel, but actually even a mesh panel looks really good in my opinion. Both panels are included with a case, so it's up to you which one you want to use. Tempered glass is slightly tinted and gives you a nice and clean look. It's really easy to switch them, just push the top of the panel, and here is how different panels looks like with 4 included RGB fans on. In case you decide to use a tempered glass panel, there are some air vents at each side, however it might limit your case airflow. But I'm quite sure it will be not an issue, since we have so many different fan configurations you can use in this case. At the bottom we have a removable dust filter, so the whole bottom of the case is airflow friendly. Especially it can help to bring fresh air to your GPU, as you will see later. At the top there is one more removable dust filter with a wide range of fan configuration possibilities. The I/O has 4 3rd-gen USB Type-A ports, mic and audio jacks, reset button, as well as a power button. If you like my content so far, smash that like button. What's interesting, you can use USB 2.0 connector instead of a USB 3, in case you have only one 3rd-gen USB header on your motherboard. I actually had a similar situation a few months ago. This case supports all known and unknown form factor motherboards: MITX, MATX, ATX, eATX, and a few more. What about fans and rads? Well, you have 5 stock RGB fans, as well as you can mount 15 additional 120mm fans. 20 fans in total, that's really crazy. In case you choose to add 140mm fans instead, you can mount 9 of them in different locations. Radiator support is also quite insane, up to 480mm radiators at the front and top of the case, 120mm or 140mm rad at the back, up to 360 radiator at the right side bracket and up to 360mm rad on a PSU shroud. Such a setup gives you tons of possibilities, especially for custom loop builders. Also, similar to a cooling setup, you have lots of possibilities with your storage. You can mount a few 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch drives on top of a PSU shroud, as well as 12 drives at the front of the case, but you will need to get additional brackets, since only 2 of them are included. And even more, you have a drive bay under a PSU shroud where you can fit 2 drives and a few more 2.5-inch mounting positions behind the motherboard tray. It's like a storage vault. Depending on your build, say you are doing an amazing custom water loop or just you need as much space as you can possibly get, you can customize a lot and remove most of the parts from this case, like this, or this. AI Crystal XL Pro case comes with a few included accessories. And so we have lots of screws, and I mean it. An additional motherboard standoffs, metal plate for mounting a radiator on a PSU shroud, quite a few zip ties, 2 extension cables for an included LED strips, and the remote control for your RGB lights. Speaking of LED strips, there are 2 14-inch or 36cm LED strips that can be connected together if you wish so. They have a few embedded magnets so you can easily install them anywhere. They come with a sticky tape as well. You need to connect them to an included fan hub. This is where all the included RGB fans are connected as well. It supports up to 8 Anidees fans. But have in mind, you will not be able to connect other brand RGB fans to the same hub. Also, you have a possibility to move this hub around, since it's using a few magnets as well. And it's time for you to witness a PC build and see what look you can achieve with Anidees full tower case. It looks really amazing with all of these fans and LED strips, but I bet it could look even better with a nice custom water loop. But here comes a price tag. It's quite an expensive case in the end, and I get it, it's not for everyone. Probably you would want to use a similar case in a build for a $300 or more, and even then I do not think it's for a gaming machine. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's more likely for a nice looking workstation or a custom loop builder, as it provides a huge space to work with. But is it worth buying? Well, it's my first encounter with a full tower case. That's why it's more of an overview video, since I do not have any similar caliber case to compare to. but I hope to have more of full tower cases so I could provide reviews to you guys in the future. What do you think about this case? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Maybe you already tried AI crystal case, or you own any other full tower case and you could share your experience. Is it worth going big? And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so you don't miss any upcoming content. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon!